Hola, hola, hola. Bienvenidos a Esperanza Bense, donde la Esperanza Bense. Welcome to Esperanza Bense, where hope wins. Cheers. What are you sipping on? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I gotta look at the comments so I can see. Here they are. Yay, Dead Wolf. Hi. Thank you for celebrating the Sagittarius full moon with me. I got my I'm all ready to party. Oop, let me turn off the volume on this. Let's see, I gotta mute that. Gotta get ready. Gotta mute. Gotta mute and be ready. All right, so I'm ready for the Sagittarius full moon incoming here. I see a couple people would like their personal readings today. Thank you very much for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. We're gonna pull some cards for the moon itself, and then we're gonna get to your guys' personal sessions. And I have my iPad over here so I can see as the donations come in. And we shall play with this moon. I'm outside, the wind chimes might be blowing, I might get a little chilly, so I have my little sweater here. It's actually not as hot as it has been. Hold on, I gotta grab these cards. We have some choices to make today. I have a couple of card decks available here that we will get to. We have the Synchronicity Oracle to choose from for a one card pull. Okay. We also have, does my sound okay, by the way? Can everybody hear okay before I go further? Am I like muted? Sometimes I start a live and I accidentally like mute myself. So if anybody in the comments could just please let me know if the sound is okay. And so we have the Synchronicity Oracle for a one card pull. We have, of course, the Dumpster Fire Oracle, if you'd like to pick that for your one card pull. Thank you, Randy. All right, good sound. Perfect. Dumpster Fire Oracle would be great energy for the Sagittarius full moon because it's fire energy, it's fun energy, it's mutable, it's light, but it's also, they also hit, like it's inspirational and it also hits, like these messages hit really good. Then for our 3-card pull, anybody that chooses a 3-card pull, you can choose between Tarot de Maria Celia. Okay, this is based on the Marseille Tarot. This is a very beautifully illustrated deck, but the images, if you're not as familiar with the tarot, the images are going to look a little bit different to you. So if you're in the mood for something a little bit different, that's a fun one. That's one of my favorites. And then, of course, the tried and true Morgan Greer Tarot. These images are very similar to the traditional Rider-Waite, but with sort of like the illustrations and the animation kind of reminds me of the Hobbit movie, the cartoon one. And I just really dig that aesthetic. Of course, we have our friend Mr. Dragon hanging out with us over here, and our amethyst to keep things clean and clear. And I think that when I pull your cards, I'm just gonna go like this so that you can see the cards. Okay, so before we get going any further, I need to point out, I already pointed it out that I have my Sag shirt on with the cowboys and the with the cowboy stuff on there. But I got to point out my hat because my birthday's coming up on 6/9, and that is also the day that Jupiter and Venus are going to conjunct right around 25 degrees of the zodiac sign of Cancer, Cancerian zodiac sign. I'm going to start saying Cancerian zodiac sign because that other word is just, it has too much heaviness for me, and I just don't want it. I'm being mutable and I'm being fiery, and I'm calling things what I want them to be called. Cancerian zodiac sign, 25 degrees, Jupiter Venus conjunction. And for me, I mean, I'm seeing this as a really wide and special and sweet and honey-filled opportunity for us to give, right? We can give extra thanks. We can give extra praises. We can be like, whoa, like, this is what we have. Yay. I think it's going to become very obvious and very apparent what we can be thankful for. Okay. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for myself. I'm thankful for my astrology, my personal astrology. I'm thankful for the astrology for all of you. I do have a lot of your charts, honestly, saved. So if this keeps going and like whatever we want to get into that, we might be able to do that too, depending on how this goes. But I'm pretty sure my phone just dinged and I have an appointment. Okay, never mind. That's not done. But I think after this live stream, I have a in-person session. So I don't know how long we're gonna go here. We'll just see how it goes. All right, so check out my hat. Since we're celebrating this full moon, and from this full moon all the way through to my birthday, I'm gonna wear this hat. Because that's what we're doing. So if it's your birthday, then to you too. And I hope Tiffany is here. Tiffany, if you have figured out, I'll pull my phone out. If you want to figure out how to get into the chat, if you can't figure out, not everybody that I'm friends with in real life, actually, most of the people, honestly, most of the people that I'm friends with and most of my, oh, hi, yay, you are here. You did. Okay, I was just going to say, like, most of the people that I know in real life or that I'm friends with in real life, like, they don't really use YouTube like that, like how I do, you know? Hey, girl, I got my dunce cap on because I'm the Fool card in tarot. Girl, you know me. You know me. She and I have worked at events together. She is a very talented healer. So, actually, she can heal animals too. She has a very strong. Is it okay that I'm saying all this about you? Let me know if I can blast your business on here or if, I mean, we'll blast your cards for sure. I just don't know how much I could say about like your personal business or if you advertise on YouTube, but pretty much everybody in chat here, exception of Randy, but we might get him to come to the creative side one of these days. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay. Blue Healer. She is very good with animals, people, Reiki healing. She's well trained. She's an herbalist. She makes body products. She's super fly. So, yeah, if she has a YouTube, please check that out. Obviously, Dead Wolf Resistance is our guy. He holds it down for Mother Earth. And we really get along about that. And then Randy, one of my favorite human beings, Randy. Randy is a tall drink of water and he's full of love. He's full of love, and he always encourages me to sing my heart song. And thank you very much, Randy. I really appreciate it. And you are our first reading today. So let me go through the moon here. If you guys would like a very detailed description of the astrology of the full moon in Sagittarius, blue moon tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow morning, early morning, right around 3:45 in the morning, Central Standard Time. So that's in Wisconsin where we are. And yeah, so tonight and into tomorrow, if you want to keep a celebratory vibe, if you want to stay optimistic, if you want to get into the energy of this moon, because this is like probably a good moment in time to give thanks and praises. Like I say, Jupiter energy for me is Jupiter rules over this moon, obviously, because Jupiter, well, not obviously, but Jupiter rules over the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, and Jupiter is like magnanimous and generous and it overdoes everything, you know. But at the same time, it keeps that hope alive, that hope wins ethos, right? So that's what we're going for here. Let's pull a 10 card Celtic cross like I do every month for our full moon in Sagittarius, and then I will get to your personal readings. Cheers. I love you. Thank you very much for being here with me and for fine tuning your free will and intuition with me. I'm going to stay logged in. Thank you very much for asking. Okay. I think we can go like this. And then like this. Yup. And then you can see the cards and the dragon. Perfect. That's what we want. All right, let's all tune into the energy of this moon. Sagittarius full moon. That's going to be at 9 degrees and 55, right around 55, 56 minutes, give or take. This full moon, like I said, has been given a lot of attention on the live stream that I did with Raffi and Merlin the other day. So you can check that out for more astrology information. At this point, why don't we just tune into the energy of the moon and see what the tarot has to say? Jumper card, 10 of Wands reverse. I gotta love to see this in reverse for all of us here tuning in, fine-tuning our free will and intuition together. That means that we can let go of some burdens. We can let go of some heavy loads that we've been carrying. You know, we don't have to take everything so seriously, and we don't have to pick up wands that don't belong to us and do the work for other people. We can delegate. You know, if we're too tired to carry the load all the way home, then why don't we team up, partner up, help each other out, right? So this energy is going to be flavoring our 10 card Celtic cross. And I will pray and we will play. Thank you so much for being here today. Sagittarius full moon, 31st of May, 2026, a blue moon. Wow. And I will lift the cards up one by one, but they kind of got to stay kind of situated because it's a breezy day today. Who are we? We are the Queen of Pentacles during this moon. We are the ones who are taking care of things and manifesting and making them real in actuality. The topic of conversation, what we were meditating on while I was pulling the cards and laying out the 10 card Celtic cross, Queen of Pentacles, is earth energy. This is somebody that could have a lot of, I have a Taurus moon, so this could be me and my Taurus moon, because my Taurus moon falls at 3 degrees and it is actually trine Jupiter in my chart, and the south node is moving towards Jupiter for me. If you'd like to know where all of this energy fits into your personal astrology, we can book a reading. Or like I said, if we have a little extra time today, we might be able to do that here. But I think after this live stream, I'm going to run and do an in-person session for a very, very lovely, lovely couple who I love so much. And I really appreciate them and their interest. I appreciate all of you and your interest in the tarot and in astrology and in fine tuning your free will and intuition, getting stronger intuitively so that we know fact from fiction and so that we can use our own compass to get through this crazy sea that we're all navigating as pirates on our pirate ship. Queen of Pentacles is practical. Queen of Pentacles makes things happen right here on earth. Queen of Pentacles takes care of her money. Queen of Pentacles reinvests in herself. Okay. Queen of Pentacles takes the seed that's been given to her and she makes something of it. She doesn't waste it. So let's keep that in mind. Our challenge is the Ace of Wands. So hardly a challenge if you ask me. Ace of Wands is fire energy. So our challenge could be to harness this fire energy. The fire energy is coming from heaven. The fire energy is coming from God. Our challenge is to harness that energy, take the creativity and manifest it here on earth. So with all this fire and air energy, we got to grab it, pull it down and plant it, so that those seeds grow for us and for our prosperity and for the prosperity of those that are coming behind us. All right. So that's the querent. That is what's crossing. And if you look at my short videos, I have some tarot tutorials on the front page of my YouTube, and you could go down to the bottom of there. It'll show you how to pull a 10 card Celtic cross, or at least it'll remind you what these positions of the cards mean to me. So that's the querent. That's what's crossing. In the near past, we are dealing with 9 of Pentacles reversed. So we might have wanted to be independent. We might have wanted to have our own garden, but we might have had to pair up with other people, depend on other people. This is a very independent card. This is a lower vibration of, or just a lesser reverberation of the Hermit card. So this is somebody who is doing just fine on their own. They're single. They're doing their thing. They don't need anybody. But with this reversed, it could be indicating that other people are needed, that we do have to branch out, that we do have to ask for other people's input, other people to collaborate with. So this is coming out of a point in time of like singlehood or doing your own thing in your own garden. And then you got to just expand and start talking to more people and getting out of your comfort zone and pairing up with and collaborating with others. In the near future, we're dealing with Page of Swords reverse energy. So keep a real eye on all of the information that is coming in, because information is going to be coming in just quick with this Uranus just recently conjuncting with the sun, and then all these activations coming into June. Between now and June 9th, between now and my birthday, June 9th, there is going to be like this wonderful opportunity. This is a honey spot for me. This is a honey spot. And this is a time when we can really appreciate what we have and use what we have for good. But we need to be aware that there are forces around us that are trying to manipulate information, or that maybe there are people around us who aren't at full strength as far as their mental capacities are concerned, as far as the information that they're receiving is concerned. Page of Swords reverse, this could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius person, especially someone who is on the forefront of maybe technology, or on the forefront of the news, or on the forefront of like what's happening. But what's happening might not be truthful. What's happening might be a complete psyop. Like my motto lately is just like, everything's a psyop. Everything's a psyop. Water's a psyop. Aliens are a psyop. Everything's a freaking psyop, you know? So with the Page of Swords reverse, we especially want to keep our eyes peeled for any of that type of energy afoot, okay? Especially coming from a particular person. In our conscious awareness, Death reversed. Holy moly. So something that we might have thought was dead, done, and over with, something that we might have thought got cut off with that scythe. We were just dealing with that's Scorpio energy, right? Coming through. And Scorpio and Taurus are opposite in the chart. Scorpio is Mars ruled. Mars has just moved into Taurus. Okay, so when we had that new moon in Taurus conjunct Algol, that was bringing up scorpionic themes. And even for this full moon in Sagittarius, I still feel a lot of Martian energy, because we are conjuncting with Antares and Aldebaran, both Martian stars. And like I said, we can learn more about that in the live stream that I did with Raffi and Merlin the other day. But the death card represents plutonic energy, scorpionic energy. You know, Pluto has been making a sextile with Neptune. So we might be like dreaming about this regenerative process, right? Because death has to happen before we can regenerate. We have to lose our dead skin cells so that fresh ones can arrive. We have to let go of certain things so that we can bloom in the process. We have to cut and deadhead, literally deadhead our roses, so that our rose bush this year can grow even more beautiful and vibrant. Okay, so this is with the death reverse, like stuff that we thought might have been over with, or chapters that we thought might have been closed, or things and people and places that we thought we might have cut off, or we thought that they cut us off. They might come back into our life in a surprising way. So let's keep our eyes peeled for that in our conscious awareness. Our subconscious awareness is going to give us the 10 of Swords. So whether we realize it or not, the worst is over for us personally, but out there in the world, with these pages of swords reversed running around, like kind of giving people the wrong info at the right time, basically the wrong info at the right time, you know. Subconscious awareness is that we know that there is a new day dawning. We know that the worst is behind us. We know that, as David Palmer would say, we are stepping out of the darkness and into the light, right? Subconsciously we know this, but in reality things might still be coming at us sort of backwards. How do we see ourselves? The Lovers reversed. Okay, so again, like there might be a situation that we thought was done, especially in terms of romance. The Lovers reverse is Gemini energy, right? So with the Lovers reverse, this is choices. This is Oh, do you guys hear the church bells? Those are actual church bells. They're not just the chimes. Oh, I love the church bells because they're like so rare, you know, not everybody has church bells anymore. So speaking of lovers, maybe these people just got married and the lovers is Gemini energy. This is energy of making choices. This is energy of making a choice of a soulmate path, even within yourself. Like, am I going to follow what I really love? Am I going to integrate both of the masculine and feminine side of myself and be blessed by the heavens for the work that I do, for the path that I'm on because I'm integrated? Okay. So when we see ourselves as the lover's reverse, we might be rethinking choices that we've made with our relationships, choices that we're making with ourselves, choices that we're making with our divine feminine and masculine sides to bring that integration, to bring that, you know, Sagittarius energy is the opposite of Gemini, right? Gemini is the twins. Gemini is twin flames. Gemini is soulmate energy, right? Especially in an intellectual level. This is like I vibe with you in an intellectual space, therefore I can share my heart with you because you understand me. You know, it's a card of like mental understanding. It's not necessarily sensual, even though they're naked. They're naked because they're open with one another. Okay? Who's in our environment or how do people see us? The sun reversed, which is also very much a Gemini Leo card. And I just saw Mario from Symbolic Studies drop a video about this, and I pulled this card in our Quick Hits Tarot. Check the links below for Quick Hits Tarot. I do this every day, Monday through Friday for the group. You know, for all of us who tune in, it's nothing, it's just mostly like for fun. Like I say, these personal readings will get a little bit more granular as far as your specific situation is concerned. But with the sun card reverse in our environment, we might have people who are also dealing with rearranging their relationships, letting certain things die off, or things that they thought were gone might come back around. Things, relationships, people, places that we thought we had left behind us might come up for review. And it's not just us, but it's also the people around us. I'm having a sun reverse moment right now because it's getting cloudier outside and like the sun was so strong yesterday. It was so hot. Page of Pentacles reversed, our hopes and fears. So even though we are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, even though that was our main card in the reading, we might fear our new starts. We might be afraid of how we're going to invest these resources that we know we have, but we just might be scared that we might not do it right. We might be scared that these new journeys are a little bit shaky for us because we've never done it before. I'm trying something new right here, doing these live readings on air. Usually when I do readings with people, it's in private. So I feel like this is a Page of Pentacles reverse moment for me because I'm not sure how it's going to go. And our likely outcome is Four of Pentacles, which I pulled the other day with a different deck. So I love it when I pull the same cards out of different decks. That's why I know that the messages are trying to reach us. Four of Pentacles is an energy of stability. It's an energy of being able to save. It's the first bricks in the wall. And like I said, the wall is also present in the sun card. And if you go check Mario Symbolic Studies channel and look at that short video that he just dropped, you will really get a lot of symbology here between the masonry, between the Gemini, because the sun, that's a fire card, right? That's Leo energy, that's Sagittarius energy, that's Aries energy, but the sun is usually equated with a Leo zodiac. But in this deck and in some other decks in my Tarot de Maria Celia, you see two people in the sun card. And he makes the connection between Gemini being the third month from the astrological zodiac year and having to do with masonry. And then look, we pull the Four of Pentacles, making that wall, okay, stable and sturdy and saving our money to ourselves so that we can build something so that others want to partner up with us and so that we can have a soulmate experience. Now, when I pull all these cards reversed or inverted cards in the tarot to me, that of course means that that's energy that I can work on inside myself before that energy becomes more apparent in my life. I need to work on that energy inside myself. Okay? That's what inverted cards mean to me. Inverted cards Internal energy. All right. Well, thanks for sitting through that part. And so now we have a general vibe of like what we're working with. I'm going to shuffle these cards back. And I'm going to ask Randy now, since it's his turn. He's first in line. Randy, what cards would you like to choose? Synchronicity? Or would you like dumpster fire oracle cards? Hi, PJ. How are you? Of course you can donate. It's right here. Dumpster fire, you got it, Randy. Yes, PJ, if you would like to, it's $6 for one card. I do. I have a queue. Randy's first, and then Tiffany, and then you, if you would like to. So here's where you donate, and once I see the donation come through, when you make your donation, could you please put like PJ1111 in the notes so that I know it's you if your name is different when you donate? You know what I mean? So I don't like call you out. But I'll call you PJ. And yeah, you can make a donation at that link right there. And then I will pull either 3 cards for you for $9 or 1 card for you for $6. So we are going to shuffle these back in to the Morgan Greer deck, and we're going to grab the dumpster fire oracle for our Randy, our dear Randy. Now, Randy, you've had a dumpster. Randy was actually the first person in the world to get a card pulled out of this dumpster fire oracle card deck. He was with me when I did the unboxing for this deck. We were together at the Contact Modalities Expo in Delavan, Wisconsin at the beginning of May. And now it's been a month later, and now we're in Gemini season, and I'm celebrating celebration. So yeah, PJ, if you want a personal question answered, we can totally do that for you. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for being here. I very much appreciate everyone here, and I love you very much. All right, let's put this aside, and let's focus on Randy's energy. Randy, if you would like to focus your energy in on whatever has been on your mind for this full moon, blue moon. Hope everything's going well for you. I know that you got summer's coming in for you. Gratitude and wisdom is what you bring me to. Gratitude and wisdom is what you bring me to. I thank you very much. Oh, here's your card, Randy. Crystal Crown Llama. Embrace uniqueness. Weird beats boring every time. Your quirks are sparkles, not flaws, so wear them proudly. Randy, your quirks are not flaws. They're sparkles, so wear them proudly. Be your weird self. Embrace uniqueness, Randy. And maybe also this is a question that I'm wondering, like, you know, I know you plant your trees. I know we were talking about true chestnuts, and was it the chestnut trees? Llama power all the way. Crystal crown llama at that. So if you have a crystal crown at home, Randy, did you get a crystal from Gary at the event? I got an awesome crystal from Gary. American chestnut. Yeah. And so maybe this is like, that's such a unique thing to do, you know, that's such a creative thing to do. I wonder if there's a way to work with that wood. I wonder if there's a way to just really like embody. And you know, you have tree energy to me too. Like, and llamas are such fun. And you know, one year for Christmas, my family got me like all llama stuff. They're like, "You're just like the llama of our family. You're getting all llamas for Christmas." And so, Randy, thank you for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. This is your card. And you guys, after this video, does its thing on YouTube. I think I have to wait for a little while for it to like process or whatever, but I'll be sure to put timestamps in here for everybody's individual reading so that you can go back and find your special card, okay? Happy blue moon, Sagittarius blue moon. So much love to you, Randy. I love you so much. Big hug. Big hug to my big guy. Love you, bud. All right, let's shuffle that back in there for the next person, who is Tiffany. I'm a lot like trees. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, you provide all the good, yeah, you do. And I mean that in like the most, like, you know, you provide comfort for those of us who really appreciate that. Thank you. Tiffany, it's your turn, my love. And let's see, you are getting 3 cards from the tarot. So let's shuffle up some tarot. You get to pick a deck. Like I said, I have the Morgan Greer available here, or I have the Tarot de Maria Celia. Which, hi, Howard. Big love back. Big love to you, Howard. It takes 1 day to process a live stream. It usually turns out nice. Okay, thank you, Dead Wolf. Thank you for that. Okay, well then tomorrow I'll have the timestamps for everybody, okay? Hi, Tiffany. There you are. The this one, sweetheart, the Tarot de Maria Celia. Okay, gotcha. We got it. So if everybody could give us some help and love and tune into the breeze here, and we're gonna like send our good vibes Tiffany's way now. It's her turn. Blue Babe, it's Blue Babe's turn. Bleu Healer. We're gonna shuffle up this deck. Oh wow, these 2 jumped. So you're gonna get jumpers and you're gonna get your 3. Hey, look at you, bonus time. So you got 7 of Wands reversed and you got 3 of, okay, so it's time to stop having to defend yourself or having to defend or justify what you're doing or to work so hard to create space for yourself in order to do your creative thing. With the 3 of Wands, you know, you're able to see what's on the horizon. You're able to see that you've been able to put yourself out there and what you're going to get coming back from it. Okay, so stop struggling so hard to make a space for yourself. Just allow it to happen because you can see the horizon. Keep your eye on the prize. And now let's pray and play because you got your flavor there. Those are flavoring your quick reading. And now we're going to pray and play and grab your near past, present tense, near future. Okay. Near past, present tense, near future. I hope this is in the right order. Ooh, near past, death, present tense, 9 of Swords reversed, and the near future, 10 of Cups. How I love this for you. I don't know if these are on the screen the right way, but because it's upside down for me, but near past with the death card, again, death card came back, even though we were talking about this for our tech. So this energy, again, like this has to do with scorpionic energy. This has to do with going really deep and cutting out toxicity, cutting out bad behaviors, cutting out relationships that no longer work for us. could be an actual like death in our lives, a friend or family member that, you know, we're kind of still lingering with that process. We're still lingering with that energy. We're still dealing with the repercussions of how that has rippled into our daily life. Or we could be looking at, you know, ways in which we can allow what is it meant to be to fall away. With the Nine of Swords reversed, Blue Healer, we have a situation here with the Nine of Swords reversed that, you know, we should be able in the present tense and moving forward to be able to get more restorative rest, to lay down some worries, to lay down. Nine of Swords upright is it's an energy of confusion. It's an energy of anxiety. It's an energy of being up at night with your thoughts or not being able to sleep very well or insomnia. This is an energy of worry. This is an energy of worrying about what other people think. This is an energy of worrying about outside influences coming after us or coming at us. And it's like with the Nine of Swords reversed, we can lay some of that down. Our anxiety can lessen. We can just, like I said, we could keep our eye on the horizon, stay calm, and know that we are looking towards the dawn. Because look, the Ten of Cups is coming in the near future. Ten of Cups is happy family energy, happy rainbows after the rain, right? But we might have had to go through these processes of pain and anxiety in the past and even in the present tense that we're still dealing with, that we're still working on. Because remember, inverted cards are energies that I can work on inside myself so that it comes out cleaner and clearer in my reality. And I will be available to accept this kind of love. This is good family love. This is good marriage love. This is good partnership love. So in the near future, we have the Ten of Cups coming in, giving us that emotional thank you, that emotional sort of indication that we were on the right path all along, even though things might have gotten hard up to this point. So that's what we have for you, my lovely healer and friend. So let me tell you something about Blue Healer. Blue Healer and her gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful mother. They're both beautiful, wonderful women with that Mediterranean vibe. And you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for fine tuning your free will and intuition with me. And I hope to see you soon, IRL. We will be probably working together at some point this summer, I hope. And I'm looking forward to getting some of your body products because, girl, I need them. And some of the herbal things that you've been working on. But she and her beautiful mother were some of my first clients ever. And it's been years, hasn't it? It's been years, and it I got the goosebumps. It makes me feel so good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing up. Thank you. And thank you for being in my life, like in my real life, you know. Thanks. All right. So I think that's all I got for now. I don't see anything else coming through. I mean, we can hang out and talk or whatever. If anybody else wants reading, I don't see anything else coming through. So I don't know if PJ, if you're still here, or Howard, if you guys would like your personal reading, you can. It has been years and we always share. Yeah, you too. You are a good soul. You are a good soul, and it has been years. Yeah, it's been years. They go by quick, don't they? The years go by quick. So if Dead Wolf is still here, or I can pull, I'm gonna pull actually a synchronous. This one's for me. Ooh, this one's for me. Private reading for me because it's my birthday. Not yet, June 9th, but I'm celebrating from now until then. Because why not? Why not celebrate? Why not be thankful for what we have? And inshallah, I make it to my birthday. You never know when your next breath, you know? So just happy times. All right. Well, present and accounted for. All right. Well, we're going to vibe out with this synchronicity card, and I'm gonna bring your vibes into the grand finale because you are love you, Randy. Because you are a big part of what goes on over here at Esperanza Pense Tarot, and you have sent a lot of love and a lot of people over to my channel. You have promoted me. You have a lot more followers than I do, and you always tell people to come over, and you show up every single day in the comments on my Quick Hits Tarots. I do Quick Hits Tarot every day, Monday through Friday. Randy's always there. Yeah, let's do this synchronicity deck for like all of us. For Randy, for Dead Wolf, for Blue Healer, for me, for Howard, and for PJ, if PJ is still here. I love this deck. Hey, so Blue, this deck was given to me by a girl. Her name is Just Trish. And she's an awesome reader, and she's a medium. Like, literally dead people talk to her, and she's open to it. Ooh, in tune. Ah, look at us. We're in tune. We're in tune with each other. We're in tune with the moon. We're in tune with life, right? Maybe a little romance coming in for those of us who are open to that. Huh? And if there is romance coming in our lives, or maybe we're just romanced by life itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I am. Like I make myself bouquets, you know, I dress up in my little like you know, outfits and stuff to just sort of bring myself like more romance throughout my day. Let's see. Oh, those are the IRL people. I wonder if they're coming to this too. Okay, so I'm going to catch them in real life. So, in tune energy. Look at that Ferris wheel in the background. Isn't that celebratory to be at a fair, to be at a carnival, to be at in the circus which we live in, right? We are remaining in tune. We're remaining in tune with our Gemini twin. We're remaining in tune with what we love, who we love. We're remaining in tune with the two sides of ourselves. This reminds me of the Lover's card. You know, having a celebration amidst all the chaos, you know, even though there's a lot going on out there in the world, we could still celebrate and we could still be in tune. There's a lot of celebration energy. They're getting ready for a huge celebration in the country where I live in the United States of America. In Washington, D.C., they're prepping for a big gala, you know, but we're remaining in tune. Okay. Those of us here, those of us who are fine tuning our free will and intuition together, we're staying in tune on this Sagittarius full moon. So thank you. Thank you for showing up and being here. And for those of you who watch the replay, well, maybe sometime I'll do this again. You know, it's just like a really fun, hi, Uple Connected. How you doing? Happy Sagittarius full moon, blue moon. Once in a blue moon, honestly, once in a blue moon. I will give readings at these prices. Y'all already know because most of you have had readings with me. I charge a really good value for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I hold the line, you know? And those who are attracted to my work are attracted to it. Those who don't want to get a reading, but they still want to support my work, the like, the share, the subscribe, the engagement, the talking, the promotion, all of it is so very much appreciated by me. You don't have to get a reading with me to fine tune your free will and intuition with me and to be on the team and in tune, right? We're full of love around here and we support each other in that. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. So yeah, me and my fool cap, my dunce cap. I don't know if you saw this Uplay connected. Did you see the hat? Because we're celebrating. I said I was gonna wear I'm gonna wear this hat from the full moon till my birthday on the 9th of June. So if anybody catches this on the replay, be sure to hit the links below if you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like a more serious personal reading, right? So where we talk about things that get a little bit more private, that maybe you don't want it on the internet, like in front of everybody and stuff. Because sometimes these sessions, get a lot more in depth. You know, right now I'm just doing the Sagittarius vibe, like, hey, this is fun. Like, let's do this for fun. Let's try something new. Let's do, you know, just like $6, $9 readings for fun type thing and just get together and celebrate. But yeah, when I do like serious sit down sessions, like the one I'm gonna be doing this afternoon, apparently, yeah, and like I say, I do couples too. So like something that I've noticed is people will come with their friends or people will come with their loved ones. And I've been doing, maybe it's just Gemini season, but like I've been doing a lot of readings where there's more than one person. So if you want to do that, we can do that online. We do it sometimes. Actually two women got a reading with me that they heard about me through somebody at their church. So I'm glad that Christians are chilling, you know? I'm glad that we're open to all types of modalities to connect us to ourselves, to God, and you don't have to love a Christian God or any kind of God. um Please love yourself and please love the fact that you have a lot of gifts to share and you can always come here and share them with me and with our friends here, right? I love you so much. Thank you so much. um oh, thank you for saying that. Well, oh, thank you. It's my birthday and we'll celebrate how you thank you. Thank you. Please celebrate with love because you guys, you know, the Venus and Jupiter conjunction that blesses everybody who is grateful. That blesses all of us who give thanks and realize what we freaking have here on this awesome, awesome planet. That blesses all of us. It's not just like my birthday wish, it's everybody's birthday wish this year. I wish that my wish is for everybody this year, not just for me. Mm. And thank you for saying this, Dead Wolf. Isn't it kind of funny? Because for those of you who are familiar with my work, I mean, it might not be awesome, but it doesn't suck. I take it as a compliment that I have been COCK blocked on this platform for quite some time now, and other platforms too. So it gives me the indication that I must be doing something right, right? I must be doing something right. All right, I'll leave it at that. Love you. Bye.